Tiger Road, or as it was known in Japan,虎への道, is another one of Capcom's classic platform action titles from the mid-80s. This one appeared in the arcades in 1987. The Japanese arcade release has additional sound hardware, allowing the game to play digital samples using an additional Z80 and MSM 5205 digital sound chip, which is what we're using here. As the intro to the game plays out, you learn that the main character has been attacked by the warriors of the Dragon God, his sworn rivals. His soldiers have been killed, his secrets have been stolen, and the children studying O-Lin, an ancient form of martial arts, have been kidnapped. To win the game, you must retrieve the stolen scrolls, so that you are able to use the double-headed tiger fighting technique to defeat the Dragon God, rescue the children, and reclaim your power. The game has you travelling through various worlds, complete with a map screen, very like much Capcom's Ghosts and Goblins. Stages are quite short, but sure make you work as many enemies bombard you with attacks. It's no easy game, that's for sure. Some stages have you walking up multiple stories of a building to reach the exit, while others have you fly. These little diversions in the gameplay style help Tiger Road from becoming a monotonous game. Let's take a look at the Amiga port first. This was developed by Go and published by Probe. Graphically it looks okay and it sounds okay, but as often is the case, it's either music or sound effects. The stages in this version are longer than the arcade original, but don't really offer much challenge in terms of enemy attacks. The biggest threat in this game are the stairs. Getting up and down them can be a right pain in the arse. The controls in general are a little stiff, but that's common with arcade ports to home computers. As it stands, the Amiga port of Tiger Road is okay. Nothing amazing, but you could do a whole lot worse. The Atari ST port is identical to the Amiga version, but now much faster. In turn, this makes the controls feel a little snappier. It still has all the other problems that the Amiga port has, mind you. Seems like it's obvious the Amiga version is a port of this ST version. Still, if I had to play one of them, it would be the ST due to its faster pace. The PC Engine port by Victor Music Industries is more of a remake than a port. All the stages have been redesigned, although some still do resemble the arcade original. The Japanese version of this port is stupidly difficult. Thankfully, they toned down the difficulty for the US version. It's still crazy hard, mind you. You know what? Tiger Road on the Amstrad CPC is pretty good. Yep, the controls are floaty and it's tricky to understand when you're being hit by an enemy at times, but for a CPC it's great. The developers have made great use of the CPC's color palette and hardware in general. If you got a CPC, check this one out. Yet another impressive looking port for the hardware with this ZX Spectrum version. We have detailed sprites and pretty cool music. Sadly, the game isn't as fun to play as the Amstrad port. The controls are quite laggy when trying to attack, and for some reason, you instantly die when a bad guy throws you. Not a bad attempt, but let down by slow attacks. This is the US release for the Commodore 64, which was developed by Keith Purkis and released by Capcom. Apparently there's also an alternative UK port which I can't find anywhere. That's if it really exists. This is quite a strange port as it looks and sounds great but doesn't play that well. For a start, I don't think it's possible to jump diagonally all of the time, which makes some areas a real chore. The stage order has also been changed for some odd reason. Finally, let's finish off with the MS-DOS port. This can be run in either CGA, EGA or Tandy modes. Here we are looking at the Tandy mode, which is the most pretty of the bunch. The game is basically the same as the Amiga and ST, complete with all the same issues. It's running slow here due to the settings used, but it would run faster on a more powerful PC of the time. Apparently this DOS port is rather rare since it was only sold in Spain, or so the information I found says. Let's take a look at all those versions of Tiger Road running side by side.